Hello, and welcome to A Word of Hope for Saturday of the second week of Ordinary Time. As you can see, I have returned from Puerto Rico. I was doing a visitation there for a week, and I enjoyed being able to preach from both their chapel and their cloister garden. I also hope this week that you enjoyed the preaching offerings of our student brother, Brother Thomas Mary Wagaman. Throughout the next couple of months, student brothers will be contributing to our preaching on A Word of Hope. Today's gospel is extremely short and is very important for us to hear. It's from the Gospel of Mark, chapter 3, and it says, Jesus came with his disciples into the house. Again, the crowd gathered, making it impossible for them even to eat. When his relatives heard of this, they set out to seize him, for they said, "He is out of his mind." The Gospel of the Lord. Short enough for us to be able to share on this day and to ponder those last words, "He is out of his mind." I know I've said that about a few people in the last few years. I know it's been said about me sometimes throughout the course of my life and my ministry. Has it been said about you lately, or even a number of times in your life? Sometimes, my friends, stepping out will cause other people to think we're mad. Sometimes situations will demand of us that we go out on a limb, that we take some risks for the sake of a greater good, and people may think we're out of our minds, as they thought Jesus was, after all the things we've heard he's done in the gospel throughout this second week of Ordinary Time. As long as when people say we're out of our minds, we realize that it is not about us. Sometimes we will have to step out. Sometimes people will not understand. But when Jesus stepped out, and when he was even doing things that caused others to think he was crazy, it was never about him. It was always about the need before him. It was always about people needing healing, people needing love, people needing compassion, people needing forgiveness. Jesus stepped out, and he was condemned for it, and he was called mad. But it was never about him. I believe that must be our criteria. If people think you're sometimes crazy for stepping out on a limb, then I guess you have to learn to live with it. Just never make it about yourself. Jesus never did, and neither should we. God bless you.